Feeling ignored? Here's what their silence is really telling you. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt like you're talking to a wall? Like your messages are floating into the void? Well, if you're feeling ignored, you're definitely not alone. But what if I told you that their silence might be screaming louder than their words? Stick around as we dive deep into the hidden meanings behind that silence and what it could be telling you about your relationships. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Imagine this. You send a heartfelt message and nothing. No reply. You start to wonder, did I say something wrong? Or are they just busy? But what if I told you that their silence could reveal more than you think? In this video, we'll uncover the psychological reasons behind silence and how to interpret their actions. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Section 1. Understanding silence. First, let's talk about why people go silent. Silence can be powerful. In fact, it can be a form of communication on its own. Here are a few reasons why someone might not respond. 1. Overwhelm. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to feel swamped by responsibilities. When life gets hectic, some people might retreat into silence as a coping mechanism. They may be juggling work, family, and personal issues, leaving them little mental energy to engage in conversations. This doesn't mean they don't care. Rather, they might need time to gather their thoughts and recharge. 2. Conflict avoidance. Silence is often a tactic used to dodge difficult conversations. If there's tension or disagreement, some individuals may choose to remain quiet to avoid escalating the situation. This can be frustrating for the other party, as it leaves issues unresolved. Understanding this motive is crucial. It highlights the importance of creating a safe space for dialogue where both parties can express their feelings without fear of judgment. 3. Processing emotions. Silence can also indicate that someone is grappling with their own emotions. They may feel overwhelmed by their feelings and require time alone to reflect and process. This is particularly common in emotionally charged situations where a hasty response might lead to misunderstandings. Recognizing that someone might need this time can foster empathy and patience on your part, allowing them to come back when they're ready to communicate. 4. Disinterest. Unfortunately, silence can also indicate a lack of interest or investment in the relationship. If someone consistently neglects to respond, it may suggest that they're not as committed as you are. This can be painful to accept, but acknowledging this possibility helps you set realistic expectations and prioritize your emotional well-being. Understanding these reasons can help you navigate your feelings and expectations. When you have insight into why someone might be silent, you can approach the situation with empathy rather than frustration or insecurity. But it doesn't end there. Let's dive deeper. Section 2. Interpreting their silence. Now, how do we interpret their silence? Understanding the reasons behind someone's lack of communication can be tricky, but it's essential for navigating your feelings and the relationship itself. Here are some key insights to consider. First, context matters. The circumstances surrounding a person's life can greatly influence their responsiveness. For instance, if they're going through a major life change like a job loss, relationship issues, or a family crisis, their silence might not be about you at all. It's vital to consider what they might be facing before jumping to conclusions. Taking a step back to evaluate their situation can provide clarity and help you approach the conversation with compassion. Next, consider their past behavior. Reflect on how this person has communicated with you in the past. Is silence something that's common in your interactions? Or is this a new development? If they've always been responsive and suddenly go quiet, it may signal that something significant has changed in their life or feelings. On the other hand, if silence has been a recurring theme, it could suggest a habitual pattern of avoidance or disinterest. Recognizing these patterns can help you determine the best course of action, whether it's reaching out to express your concerns or taking a step back. Lastly, think about the relationship dynamics at play. The closeness of your relationship can significantly influence how silence is perceived. In a close friendship or romantic relationship, silence may carry different implications than in a more casual acquaintance. If you share a strong bond, their silence might feel more impactful, leading you to worry more about its meaning. Conversely, if the relationship is more distant, their silence could be less personal. Understanding these dynamics can help you tailor your approach, whether you choose to confront the issue directly or allow them space to breathe. Section 3. What you can do. So, What can you do if you're feeling ignored? Here are some actionable steps to help you navigate this situation effectively. First, start by reflecting on your own feelings and reactions. Take a moment to assess how their silence is impacting you emotionally. Are you feeling anxious, frustrated, or rejected? Understanding your own emotional landscape can provide valuable insights into why their silence bothers you. This self-reflection can help you articulate your feelings more clearly when you do decide to reach out. It's crucial to differentiate between your feelings and the assumptions you may be making about their silence, as this can influence how you approach the conversation. Next, it's important to communicate openly when the time feels right. Don't hesitate to reach out and express your concerns. Use open-ended questions to invite dialogue such as, "Hey, I noticed you've been a bit quiet lately. Is everything okay?" This approach fosters an environment of trust and encourages them to share what's on their mind. Remember, it's essential to approach the conversation with empathy and understanding, as they may be dealing with their own challenges. By expressing your concern without judgment, you create space for a more meaningful connection. Lastly, consider the importance of giving space. If someone is dealing with overwhelming emotions or situations, they may need time away from conversations to process their thoughts. It's essential to respect their need for silence, as pushing for immediate answers can sometimes lead to further withdrawal. Use this time to focus on yourself. Engage in hobbies, spend time with friends, or pursue personal interests. Cultivating your own well-being not only helps you cope with the situation, but also allows you to approach future conversations with a refreshed perspective and emotional resilience. Remember, you can't control how others respond, but you can control how you react. Conclusion. As we wrap up, I want to emphasize that feeling ignored can be a challenging experience, but it's also a powerful opportunity for growth and understanding. By reflecting on the reasons behind someone's silence and considering the context of your relationship, you can gain clarity on the situation. Remember, their silence doesn't always reflect their feelings towards you, but can often be a reflection of their own struggles and needs. Embracing open communication and respecting boundaries can lead to deeper connections and healthier relationships. Now it's time for you to take action. If you found this video helpful and insightful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might be grappling with similar feelings. Sharing knowledge can make a difference, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you experienced this kind of silence before? How did you handle it? Let's chat in the comments below. Your experiences can inspire others who may be feeling the same way. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content that helps you navigate relationships and emotional well-being. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, remember, sometimes silence can speak volumes, and it's up to us to listen closely and respond with empathy. Take care, everyone.